Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Margaery Tyrell's favor. And Lady Margaery's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Alright. Episode 3, I believe this is.
By Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Fantastic. What am I supposed to do? Touch myself? There better be nudity in this shit. Letter from Mother. Alright.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Margaery to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
If there's no nudity in this ain't Game of Thrones. I'll tell you right now. Really? You can't just like open the door in the cutscene? I have to actually move my fingers? Who this?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Let him in. I want some dick.
It's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Margaery will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
What is he doing? He's not picking up anything.
You work for Lady Margaery? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I don't even know what the fuck I am.
I'm her handmaiden.
Sure.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
I have no idea who I am right now.
I saw Lady Margaery just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Queen Cersei. Fucking hate Cersei. Fuck that bitch.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I'm part of House Forrester, right? I think that's what I said at the beginning.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
It's the middle of the day, brother. I wish I could have like automatic closing doors. He didn't even touch that shit. Alright. Lady Margaery.
Lady Margaery, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Did they like get the actual actors to voice their characters?
From the day you arrived in Highgarden,
She sounds the
I thought of you
same.
more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Nothing. I don't know.
You must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Cleavage!
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens. that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Shit. This ain't gonna end well. I'm telling you this
See
right
if the
now.
Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Receive this dick!
You'll be fine.
Help
I know
me.
you will.
Please.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Oh, I hate this bitch. Not this bitch. Cersei.
Good luck.
You'll see her. Hopefully. Probably. I don't know. I haven't played this before. Oh, there she is beside Tyrion. I love Tyrion. Oh, it's weird seeing her with long hair. Shit. Where's the king, that fucking asshole? Approach the throne. Oh, my bad. I thought this was a cutscene. Let me be fucking lazy, please. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a big court hearing or some shit. There's nobody in here.
Ah, Lady Margaery. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
It's weird seeing him without a beard, too. Shit.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Yeah, probably best to kneel before her just because.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Fuck
You should
no!
ask the new Lord Forrester.
King Joffrey's a
She's not
fucking
here, is she?
asshole.
She is. The girl can speak for her house.
I don't know.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
Uh-oh.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give
I
her the
probably
chance
should have
to
said
explain-
Joffrey. I didn't want to. I hate
Explain
him.
why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck she said. I'm
Yes,
just gonna
Your
agree
Grace.
with her.
They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impressed?
Didn't satisfy her? I agreed with her! I fucking hate women.
If you have any loyalty at all.
I should
Is
probably
your
listen.
house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
I'm just
Yes,
gonna
Your Grace.
say yes.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I honestly have no idea what the fuck she's saying. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Or nothing, perhaps. It's hard to tell either way.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Margaery here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Nah.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Margaery. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't listening.
I must choose Margaery, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
That fucked up.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
Oh,
the
I'm
most
dead.
dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm dead as shit.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I told you this is gonna go wrong. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Dumb fucks like me should not be allowed to play games like this.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Margaery. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
As you should. And of course
Okay.
she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I
So I didn't
have
fuck
our
up.
differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
I
We
thought
must
Marjorie
find
was
our
angry at me,
amusements where
man.
we
She
can.
gave me a look.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3
Sansa.
beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
So we're like halfway through the show in this thing? He's already with Sansa? He's already got the scar. I'm trying to figure out where we are. I thought this was like not part of the show, but like it seems like it kind of is and it kind of isn't.
Mira, I was worried.
Cause I don't know who the fuck Mira is.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I guess it wasn't great.
Well.
I don't think it went well.
Sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
It didn't go well
But
with
at least it's
Cersei,
over
but
now.
with everybody else it did pretty well. I mean, Tyrion
Lady
likes
Margaery
me.
has spent the entire
Margaery
day working on seating arrangements
happy.
for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
I don't.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Terrible.
Would you marry Joffrey if
Fuck
it meant
no.
you'd become queen?
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
He does have a certain...
Give me the
look
option.
about him. And he's always treated Lady
Fuck
Margaery
no.
well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
You'd have no power
I
because
might
Joffrey's
even
a
allow you to be
fucking
my
asshole.
handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn
Brienne of
and...
Tarth
What are you
and
doing?
Tyrion.
Well, Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game.
My brain is too small to make these decisions. It gave me no time.
Be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
If
There's
Daenerys
always
isn't in this
someone
game, I'm
who
going to
uses
be very
some perceived
disappointed.
Slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen. Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you. Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Fuck it, I'll ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Why you make me do this? Fuck it.
Go on.
Can you
Ask.
stop? Can you stop Ramsay? Can Joffrey help? My mother needs a... I don't know.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes.
Ramsay is another
If
asshole.
a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request. especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I don't know.
I will forever be in your debt.
Hey, I say that all
My
the time.
family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
I don't fucking know.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Margaery, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh shit. Now can we get to some interesting shit? Never mind these fucking princesses and handmaidens. I need some cock. Not in that not in that way. I need some testosterone. Who is this? Oh, this is the guy I was at first, right? Where the fuck is Jon Snow? Where the fuck is Daenerys? There goes my fucking horse.
7 elves.
Where's the swearing? Where's the tits? Where's the sex?
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh my god, that's Ramsay.
My ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat. Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man...
You don't see shit,
flayed
bitch!
man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Oh fuck.
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. I know how this shit works. They won't go behind the tree.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Now, who is this man? Did he cut off his balls? Only reason I said that is because he did that in the show.
Bloody hell.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, You are young.
Did it say where we were?
There are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
We're definitely at House Forester.
Founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Who the fuck is that? Oh shit.
We need his judgment.
Isn't that me?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Oh no, more decisions to be made? Oh, there's the chick who wanted the cock. Why did you kick him? You need my judgment? Who is this man?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Hey, some swearing.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
true. Right. I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Can you stop fucking hitting him?
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
I cannot make decisions like this. Are you actually? Please give me more time than fucking 2 seconds. I can't take the man's fingers.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. Thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Okay, I have time.
My family depends on me.
Oh no, come on, man. What the fuck do I do? Show him mercy, send him to the wall. I'm not taking his fucking fingers. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Better not fucking betray me again. Holy shit!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are
Himself.
2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not built for this shit. And if this episode's a little bit longer than the other 2, it's because I'm pretty sure this is gonna last for a fucking year, this series, if I don't make them longer. Master of what? Look at, talk to. Is he the guy I have to speak to? Food? I don't care. I just want to get the game over with. Tower, enter. Now we're gonna talk to... Oh, sorry, not Master. Maester.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your Sentinel?
Yeah.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Oh, that's fucking it. Honestly, I haven't chosen, and I really don't want to choose blindly, but I don't even know who these 2 people are. He said I have to talk to people, talk to them, and then make my decision? I'm assuming it's the guy who was kicking the other asshole around. What is this shit? Oh, I'm just looking. Fuck it, I guess I'll just talk to him and make my decision, even though I have no idea who the fuck they are. Alright.
My lord, are you now ready to name your Sentinel?
Sure.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Okay.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my Sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine Sentinel, but I have made my decision.
No, I haven't, actually. I don't want to pick that guy. That guy's an asshole. This guy is a fucking cock. I'm gonna give it to Duncan.
Tuttle, you will be my Sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, What do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Margaery for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Are you kidding? Shit, I don't even know what the fuck the X one is. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that shit. I don't want to fight, dog. Extra circle, extra circle, extra circle. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Suck my cock and fuck my ass. Circle.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we should set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
He said the hall was no
I will
audience?
meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord.
He's
but
leaving?
you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Holy shit. Too many hard decisions, man.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher.
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has
Is that the guy we
will
sent
to
away
fight,
last time?
a hunger for it.
To the wall?
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I
No.
wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Who this?
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
What the fuck? Okay, sure.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Essos? Didn't we send him to the wall? What the fuck is
Thank you,
Essos?
Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Is there gonna be any fighting in this game? Like, shit.